Okay, I want you to imagine with me for a second. You're at the park. It's a nice day. You're playing with your friend, and the two of you eat ice cream. Did you see it? Did you see that story in your mind? You might have, and that's great. Now I'm going to tell you another story. You're at the park. You and your friend are eating ice cream together. All of a sudden, there's a big gust of wind that passes over. Your chocolate ice cream falls and gets all over your face, and it falls all down your shirt. Before you know it, there's chocolate ice cream all over. Okay, now which one was clearer, the first story or the second story? Today, I want to teach you that something that authors do whenever they're writing is they help to make vivid pictures in your mind. They do this by using really, really special language. They do this by using extraordinary language and making comparisons sometime so that their readers can get a clearer picture in their mind. Let me show you what I mean. I have this book that I love. It's called All the Places to Love by Patricia McLaughlin. It's one of my favorite books, and I was reading through it this weekend with my niece and nephew, and I was noticing some places that the author used really special language, and it helped me to create a picture in my mind. So I'm going to show you those places. So in this book, the little kid is finding out all the different places that the people he loves love too. So in this place, he's talking about his papa's favorite place. And I think his papa's his dad in this story. Okay, so here's the pictures. And it says, "When I was older, Papa and I plowed the fields. Where else is soil so sweet?" he said. Once Papa and I lay down in the field holding hands, and the birds surrounded us. Black grackles, redwings, crows in the dirt that swaggered like pirates. Okay, that part really caught my attention. So what I did was I made a sticky note and I said, swaggered like pirates. I really like that because it helped me to picture the crows hunched over looking for their treasure, maybe kind of like a pirate might do. So I made a little note of that and I stuck it in my book. Another place, right here, she's talking to her grandmother, or he's talking to his grandmother. It says, "My grandmother loved the river the best of all the places to love. That sound like a whisper," she said, "gathering in pools where trout flashed like jewels in the sunlight." Okay, so that really caught my attention as well, because I noticed that the author used some extraordinary language. She said, "That sound like a whisper," she said. I had to think for a second and think, she's comparing water to a whisper. What does that even mean? And I think that this means that the river was flowing really smoothly and really quietly. And I can picture that in my head. So something that readers do is they find the places where authors help to make vivid pictures in their mind. And that's something that we just looked at. Another thing that we do is we use the author's precise words to understand the story better. Kind of like we saw that the pirates swaggered. The last thing that we can do is think about the extraordinary language and ask, what does this really mean? As readers, we have to stop and take a moment to really think about those kinds of things in order to understand our text better. Because what we're doing is we're really becoming experts on what authors do so that we can become experts as readers. So we're going to add these to our anchor chart. What I want you to do today while you're reading your books is I want you to see if you can find some places where the authors helped to make some pictures in your mind, where maybe you find some extraordinary language. Try and find at least 3 places. What you're going to do with that then is then I want you to take those 3 places and I want you to make a clips video. Find the spot in the book, take a picture of it, take a picture of your sticky note, or maybe write on the clips video what it is that you noticed. And then once you do that, you're going to upload it to your Schoology, okay? I'm excited to see how you become experts on author's craft. Off you go.